Okay, there are two things that are certain in life: death and taxes. Now, I don't know much about taxes, but I have had experiences with death. I'm going to take you back to November 2019. I was on my mission and it was a preparation day. I call my mom and she's really sick. And so we talk, but I say, you're really sick. I'll let you go. I love you. Talk to you next week. She says, I love you. Talk to you next week. I go on with my day, and that night I go to bed. In the middle of the night, my mission president and his wife show up. Now, there are very few things why they would be there. And I open the door and immediately know what's happened. I take the phone, and it's my dad saying, Anna, I'm so sorry. Your best friend, your mom, has passed away. My world shattered. And let's take a pause and think of what you would say to me at this time. Okay, you've had some time to think, and I'm sure there's a bunch of different responses. There's, I'm sorry. There's, how can I help? There's, I'm going to help you, to, there's a lot of people talking. Maybe if I walk by, she won't notice. And I can talk about this because of what I know and because of the people in my life. Those people were there to mourn with those that mourn and comfort those that stand in need of comfort. And I am so grateful for every single angel in my life. And I've learned, my friend told me there's 3 types of people in this world. There is the person that doesn't know what to say, so they don't say anything at all. There's the person that says something and it kind of hurts your heart. And then last but not least, there's that person that says something and it just brings you joy. It brings you peace. And I've been person 1 and 2. But I don't want to be person 1 and 2. I want to be person number 3. And through this year, I've learned a lot of what can help because of the people I've had in my life. And so I'd love to share some experiences to help us be able to help others. The first step is to just show up. And when I mean just show up, I mean in any way or form you can, from calling, texting, handwritten letters, or in person, because it makes a difference and says, I'm here for you. And I had so many people show up for me, and it really mattered. I didn't know who wasn't there, but I did know who was, and I knew who I could count on, and I'm grateful for them. The second step is to act. So many people tell you, I'm so sorry, what can I do to help? Now, I don't know what they could have done for me because I was in so much pain and so much sorrow that I didn't know what could help, and I also didn't know their talents, but they know their talents. And so just act and do what you feel is best. I flew home for my mom's funeral and viewing, and when I drove up to my house, there were the most beautiful lanterns all the way up to my house. And these lanterns were just bags, but these bags meant so much more. They meant someone is looking out for me. And, it might be that, or it could be something else. 3 months later, I was back on my mission, and I get a phone call from my sister, and she says, our neighbors brought by a chicken pot pie. And that meant the world to me. And you might say, well, that's kind of a far away distant. I don't know if I want to bring it up, but they're already thinking about it still. And so you bringing it up shows that you still care. You're aware that they are still mourning. And the next one that is my favorite is talking about them. My mom had me in her late 30s, which means that she had a lot of life without me on this earth. That's the dating, that's the college, high school, junior high. Yeah, all those experiences she had without me. And people shared them with me. And it was a way I could connect with my mom that I hadn't before. I got to know her more, and I loved it. And you may say, well, I don't know your mom. How can I do that? Well, you can ask me about my mom because I have amazing stories about her and I want to share. And so in that conversation where I bring up, oh, my mom's passed away, say, oh, I'd love to hear about her. And that gives me an opportunity to share. And if I didn't want to share, I could say, I'm sorry, I don't want to share. And I still know that you care and that you're willing to talk when I need it. And I'm grateful for all those people that have made a difference in my life. And I hope this can help you mourn with those that mourn. Thank you.